It was a state schoolboys team, Queensland Schoolboys team, my last year at high school. And when the selectors were reading out the names, you could see them sort of reading out the names from the list. And it was a very Anglo-Saxon type of environment in that era. And they got to my name, and I saw this person look at the piece of paper. He had a second look, had a third look, and then skipped to the next name, which was John Foster or whoever. And later on, he was a lovely man, but he confessed to me. He said, "Listen, I got to your name, and it was just such a mouthful that I decided that I just couldn't embarrass myself, so I went to the next person." So I missed out on that Queensland Schoolboys team partly for that reason. Now, let me say up front, I wasn't the first pick. Had I been one of the best cricketers in that team, they would have stumbled over it and come up with it. So I must have been one of those last 50-50 decisions. So it wasn't that much of a shock that I wasn't selected. Um, but because of his honesty at the time, I went home to my father that evening and I said, if I'm going to live my life in Australia, I am not going to let my surname, my Sri Lankan surname, ever disadvantage me again. I expected him to be quite angry about that, but he was such a lovely man that he said, totally understand. But he said, try and keep a little bit of your heritage with you. So my surname was shortened. It became Jeh, and I left out the rest of the alphabet. And it was that afternoon that that actual process began. And it significantly changed my life since then.